got stuff to talk about, child. This is just know it's gonna be loud. Blend it up and then I'm gonna be ready. Hold on, hold y'all ears. This last coffee had y'all ass in the bathroom, child. I'm probably gonna gain some of y'all and lose some of y'all here in a minute. Either way, it don't fucking matter. I'm coming at you with no earrings. No nothing. Just my plain old self, honey. Cause we got the top. Child, it's hot. Whew. I accidentally left that oven on from earlier when I just came back in this house. It's hot as fuck. So listen, I really felt like we had to have this conversation as a family. I was just on the phone with somebody and we had a conversation because of reckless behavior and irresponsibilities, of actions and behaviors. And as I was having a conversation with her, which was probably like 50 minutes almost, I said, I probably should say this on the live. She said, I was thinking the same thing. You probably should say this to the live, to the family. And so we're going to get into it because, look, the reckless behavior that we're exhibiting has to come to a cease because the children are watching. This young lady has 3 children, and she's been battling her mom to where her 16-year-old son is now with her mom. She has 2 other children. The mom exhibits like jealous behavior, wanting to prove that she's a better mom than she is. Why ain't your kids in school? Like, she's calling CPS. And I said, this is craziness. Why does this shit keep happening? But the problem is she was going to go on a trip with someone that she doesn't know because he wanted her to come somewhere to see him for some pussy. And I said, have you not learned this behavior is what is triggering your firstborn son? Reason why this behavior is showing the fuck up. Why are you giving your mom venom and ammunition to come up against you? Because she's still coming up against you. We keep exhibiting fucking poor and bad behavior because we are lacking stuff. And I understand it. But now we got to talk about it, family, because it's showing up. And now the second oldest, that's 10, is exhibiting the behavior of the 16-year-old that's now with her mom. Because now mom is working on the last 2. She was getting ready to call. She's trying to call CPS. For what? This shit is not just like this keeps happening. This keeps happening. They've already told you in their agenda that it would be mother against daughter. This shit is showing up in real time. I had to ask the question. I said, why were you going to go to Florida though? She gave me all of this spiritual shit. And in the end, she had to say, all right, Q, I was going to get my pussy wet. I know. I know. You're still exhibiting the behaviors that's reckless. Now, I don't care if you're not in that same situation, because there are still behaviors that are showing up in front of our children. Because I said, why did you feel the need to do that? Because you, like she said, I've been abused and used and mistreated all my life. But you have been following my teachings for years. She got pregnant at 13. I said, when are you going to ever leave the strip club? Because see, she's not a stripper any longer. By the way, I'm an ex-stripper, Quatita Dean. Hi, I'm Quatita Dean. I'm an ex-stripper. Okay? So there's no judgments here. Just so we're clear about the conversation that we're having. Quatita done been to jail. Quatita done snorted coke. Quatita done pop pills. Quatita done been a stripper. Quatita done been homeless. Quatita done been fucked up as a mom. Quatita done been. Understand me? So as this conversation, there's no judgment here. But Quatita stands as the person that you see before you right the fuck now. Because I had to do the work. I had to understand it. I just so happen don't have other children following behind my toddies. I'm not battling with the mom who's jealous of me. I'm not battling inside of a fucked up relationship. So I'm able to see shit and view shit in a different way. We're exhibiting bad behaviors because we are acting reckless for one reason or another. And I got to tell you, it's all going to stem back to your childhood. All of it. Every piece of it. Even when you know the teachings, even if you're applying the secret, if you're not actively doing the work and fixing what's in here. Because like she said, I've always been abused, mistreated, and misused. And you were going down there to allow somebody to what? To use me. Absolutely. It was going to make you feel what? You're more than a wet ass. Hey, family, you're more than a wet ass. You're more than a wet dick. You're more than that. You're more than pockets. You're more than pocket change. Hey, I'm talking to you. You're more than that. If you know that you have lacked love somewhere in your existence growing up, you have to ask yourself, why are you expecting for other people to give you what's been missing? You have to find some way to receive it from here first. When you meet people and you're wanting to date someone, listen to me. Don't let them into your home. I mean this. Don't let them into your home. I mean that. Let me explain why I came on here. Because I think we're missing shit. When I say don't let them into your home, this is what I mean. Stop meeting people and telling them the issues you're having with your children. Stop meeting people telling them the issues of your childhood. They're not coming to fix it. They're not coming to resolve it. They're coming to use it and destroy you with it, because what you're now, they don't even have to search for the bad signals. You're presenting them with the bad signals. Stop telling them shit about yourself that's damaging until you are able to stand on the shoulders of your trauma, of your childhood, of the absence of the neglect. If you cannot stand on the shoulders and say, I know who I am, and no matter what the fuck you bring to me, you don't shake, change, nor destroy my life, until you understand you don't need a motherfucker, but I might want you to come and get it wet if I choose to. Until you can stand in that, you don't give nobody ammunition. That is ammunition when you are letting them know your trauma. Because first thing they're going to do when they get upset with you is say, you a poor ass fucking mama. You ain't even shit as a mother. Your mama don't even fuck with you. See? No. Absolutely the fuck not. Yeah, but you used to let that nigga punch you all upside your head. No, you don't tell them shit. You don't tell them shit. Because you're not ready. They're not coming to fix it. You know how I know? Because you are unhealed. The you that's unhealed is now pulling in toxic energy. That motherfucker is toxic. I don't care what he showed up or she showed up looking like. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck if that's your mama. Don't tell your mama the issues that you are having inside of your home. Especially if you understand that your mom is against you. For whatever reason, there is a structure of energy that is out here inside of these fucked up parents. A lot of them have been poked the fuck up and jabbed the fuck up. You got to ask yourself, if your parent keeps coming up against you because your kids are not in a physical schoolhouse, a brick and mortar, you got to ask yourself why. How was that parent parenting you? How did she or he show the fuck up to you? If you are mentally and emotionally damaged and fucked up, no matter what that parent say to you, you disregard every the fuck thing. Period. How can they tell you how to parent when they were a fucked up parent? I love you and I'm appreciative that you feel like you have grown, but listen to me. I have to trust me because see, I still can't trust you. Especially when they're showing up in a fucked up way. How do you even argue with your parents about your own children? What happened? Where I would never argue with my fucked up parent about how I'm raising my children. Especially when you feel like you're raising your children in the sight of truth as you know it. And you're doing it on the best behalf of the child. I'm sick of watching it. It's damaging. And it's a lot of shit the fuck going on. You got to stand in your own right, in your own truth, and say, hey, something is happening here with me that I'm still showing up in this way. I had to tell her it's alarming to me and triggering to me that you're not looking at your life in danger by going to a different state with somebody that you've had conversation with for 2.5, 3.5 weeks. It's alarming. If you do not return, who's taking care of your children? The mother that you feel is toxic? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why are you surrendering to the trauma? Why are we surrendering to the trauma? If you feel unloved, we have to find the love within self. Why are you not giving you the love you expect for somebody else to give to you? How are they going to give it to you? You didn't pull in that kind of energy. You didn't reprogram your system. You did not call in that manifestation. What you just did was allow toxicity to show up under a different guise because it saw your back signals. I have 2 Bat Signals class. 2 of them. I have about 2 to 3 energy classes. Like, what are we saying? What are we doing? What are we talking about right now? Child, who is blowing my phone down, honey? This is my child. Hey, I'm on the live. What's going on?
Girl, thoroughly enjoyed myself fun the whole time. If I would have went to the concert, I would have lost my mind. That's all I got to say. 10 out of 10 for me. I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
Aubrey, she thoroughly enjoyed the Beyonce Aubrey. We got to have a great conversation about it.
Okay, I was like, I hope I'm not singing too loud, but again, I don't give a damn.
Listen, I'm sure you were not the only one in there singing.
But yes, I enjoyed myself. Okay.
All right, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Listen, because the shit just really floored the fuck out of me, bro. It floored me. It floored me. Because I think she's a great person. But I was alarmed that she was not alarmed. She said to me, I said, when are you going to leave the strip club? Although she no longer is a stripper. She said, well, I'm not out here, doing the same behaviors. I'm not selling myself. I said, but are you not? Because he sent money for this. He sent money for that, for the babysitter. He was sending money and he wanted to make sure that you could get there to give him some pussy. Because when you get there, nothing else is being exchanged. He paid for the pussy to come to him. Nothing else was being exchanged. He's a YouTuber, so he preyed on her being in the chat. When I tell you about Bat Signals, bro, Bat Signals are real as fuck. If you have never heard me speak on Bat Signals, if you've never taken my class on Bat Signals, let me tell you what a Bat Signal is. A Bat Signal is me and my mom don't get along and she's always been abusive to me. She ain't never treated me like shit. She act like I ain't even her motherfucking daughter. Word? What? That's crazy. Y'all don't get along? And I don't even, what? What you said was, you don't have protection or support. I don't have a house to run to, nigga, if you mistreat me. The self-esteem is not where it needs to be because there was not a mother that properly gave you sufficient love, support, caring, knowledge, training, and guidance. Now that motherfucker, I don't care if it's a male or female, is calculating on your Bat Signal. And I'm sure he or she understands that is not the only one you have. I am sure that is not the only one you have. Now, what's calculated in that person's mind is that they need to understand and know more of your Bat Signals so they can properly enter into your fucking space, bro, to mistreat you. Because they don't know nothing else but chaos. Oh, I get to bring my toxicity to another motherfucker. Yeah. Honey, and that motherfucker could be a personal trainer, lift weights, could talk that spiritual game. Yeah, because the Orisha, because my head is Obatala. And he's sitting around there like this with his shit like this. Yeah, Obatala is my head. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, Obatala, that's my motherfucking head. Yeah. And ain't shit. Ain't shit. Ain't shit. Is plotting on you and your children. Plotting on you and your house. We have to change the programming in the mind. It is a must. I don't give a fuck if it's your mama, daddy, sister, brother, child, great cousin, best friend. I don't give a fuck. You do not allow anyone to dictate your house, the parenting of your children, your love life. If that motherfucker ain't mistreating and abusing you and your mama, sister, brother, cousin, friend ain't like, hey, son, like that ain't right. Okay, that's different. I'm talking about people who come into your space to want to control you all the way down to destruction. It's real right now. And I'm just trying to understand why. Why is it this real? People are wanting to control you all the way down to your destruction. When they get they call it CPS for what? Because your kids ain't in fucking school because you homeschool? Is homeschool something new? No. I said to her, so your oldest is already there. Now she want to come get the last two. But she wasn't a good parent to you. Her household ain't shit. She's jealous. Been jealous of you. I remember when you came down to my event, you told me how jealous she was. Because she was interested in me. Because she thought you were interested in me. But see, she can't follow Quatita like you following Quatita. So now she feel like you've changed. So now she then called your apartment complex trying to get you evicted, saying that you are mistreating your fucking children. Wasn't it just 2 years ago she tried to have your oldest at 14 arrested for theft? Now she's calling CPS to come get your last two fucking kids because you homeschool them? Because you are changing your life? So now you're going to fall back into this energy and go to a different state with another motherfucker? So perhaps something happened and you don't come back. Now these same kids got to go over here with this same toxic motherfucker? What are we doing? Where are we at? What are we doing? Where are we at? Somebody I ain't got to talk to a motherfucker. I ain't got to talk to a motherfucker. A mother is a mother because, see, there's a definition of mother. No, that's a motherfucker that gave birth to you, that spit you out her motherfucking crack of her ass. That's it. Because, see, she ain't showing up like a motherfucking mother. She don't care about the children. See, it's jealousy. She needs to prove something. See, I keep seeing this same scenario happen to people I know. People in the chat. People around. Like, what the fuck? You motherfuckers ain't raising y'all children. Now you're showing up to your grown children disparaging and jealous. Let me say it just in case you fucking watch it. You're disgusting and fucking despicable, bro. You don't care about your grandchildren whatsoever. You care about proving a point. Your point is not proven. The point is being proven that you're still a not shit ass mother. That's the point that's being proven. You can't prove that you're a better mother than a motherfucker who's already a better mother than you. already. You don't even give a fuck about the children, period. How? You're upset that you're out of time. You're upset because you're out of time. You can't come in and unraise, re-raise, and fuck up raise somebody else's children because you and your feelings about you're out of fucking time. Just in case all of y'all are watching. Because see, I'm aware that y'all were watching because your children were watching me. And I'm aware that's how the fuck you were trying to keep tabs. But just in case you're watching, I want you to know you're not shit. Because you don't give a fuck about the children or the grandchildren. You ain't apologized and you ain't took accountability. How the fuck you showed up to your own children? Knock it the fuck off. While y'all keep running around calling CPS. You'll be fucked up if somebody called the fucking health department to your motherfucking house. See? See? You upset about people that you laid down and had these children that are now grown children with. You still bitter. Get the fuck over it. Stop trying to ruin people's lives here. And then you keep bringing up my motherfucking name. To all you motherfuckers that's bringing up Quatita's name. You feel like y'all children are changing. Great. They should. My mother died when I was 10, and I remember my mom telling me, I always want you to be better than me. You motherfuckers don't hold that same sentiment. You're jealous of your own motherfucking children. How you don't want your kids better than you? Speak my name again and sour your motherfucking stomach. Don't ever fucking speak my fucking name again. Unless you're giving me a round of applause for saving and changing your children's motherfucking lives. Because see, that's what I do. I give them the round of applause that you can't find in your soul to give to them. I tell them how well they doing in raising their children. I tell them if there's a problem, they bring it to me. Well, this is what I see. See, you don't understand. I probably just saved your daughter's life again because see, she could have went down that motherfucker and got killed. See? No, you owe me a fucking show of gratitude for saving and changing lives here. See? Don't ever fucking speak my name again. From now on, every time a motherfucker feel like they gonna call CPS in a false state, may that shit turn around on your soul and show up at your doorstep like 90, going 90 west. You need to figure out how to fuck to get medicine for your fucking legs, bro. For your fucking kidneys. You need to be trying to figure out some other shit and get the fuck out of other people's lives, ruining fucking lives and children. Every child that you motherfuckers feel like y'all gonna raise up against and ruin their lives, may that motherfucking blood be on your hands. If you thought you were out of time, keep saying my motherfucking name. I am not fucking playing. I don't give a fuck about none of you bitches throwing work over here. Because, see, I'm aware of you bitches that keep trying to do voodoo, bitch. I'll send a motherfucking panther to come see you, bitch. I'm telling you. Young or fucking old, mind your business. Mind your fucking business. Quitita's business is not your fucking business, I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. Quitita's business is not your business. Young and old, you motherfuckers are pathetic, and I don't have a problem with telling you. But you better leave me the fuck alone. It's pathetic you don't see your children for who the fuck they are. It's pathetic for you young bitches who don't see your own self for who the fuck you are. You mad at me because you ain't me, bitch. That's not my problem. You're mad at me because I got a great relationship with my kids. Bitch, that's not my problem. See, I had to work on my relationship with my kids because I gave a fuck. Do you motherfuckers give a fuck? Work on your relationship with your children and your parents and leave me the fuck out of that shit. Because I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a fuck who's watching. Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I don't give a fuck about you mounting your goons up or nothing. I came on this motherfucking plane of existence in this system to help and make a change, and I won't stop until I collect the souls that are returning back home. You won't stop me, not none of you motherfuckers. I came to reap the righteous. We're mounting back the fuck up. And all you planters and bots and agents, you do your best. Because I'm going to do my best. Call me the soul collector, bitch. Because while you're collecting souls for the disturbance of the motherfucking system, bitch, I'm collecting souls for the growth of it. You won't stop me. You know why? Because you can't. I don't give a fuck how you feel in your soul about it. I don't give a fuck how disturbed you are about my motherfucking existence. I don't give a fuck. Every dollar you spend to try to stop me, bitch, may it eat your kids to death. That goes for your motherfucking nieces and nephews too. You want disturbance? I will give you disturbance. But I'm telling you, I won't stop and you can't make me. If you don't like it, it's not my problem. It is not my problem. That's your problem. Sounds like a personal one to me too. It's awful fucking strange that it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that's up against me and speaking my name. Lonely old me that ain't shit. That's weird. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. You think you chasing me, you chasing a motherfucking ghost. Huh? You think you Pac-Man? Huh? You Pac-Man chasing ghosts? Yeah. And every time you motherfucking think you didn't ate me, bitch, I go sit in the corner and eat the little motherfucking and I power up on you hoes. All the time. I'm powering up, bitch. I don't give a fuck who don't like what I said. You disturbed in your motherfucking mind. It's not my problem. You running around this motherfucker trying to fix something that can't be fixed, bitch. That's your problem. Your mind can't be fixed. That's not my problem. You didn't let a motherfucker in your house, in your world, and disturb the fuck out of you because your parents disturbed the fuck out of you. You better get over here. If you're going to keep watching this motherfucker over here, bitch, you better put some tools to use. If it don't make sense to you, bitches, because you a planter and a bot and you don't even know. Not my problem. But you come over here, bitch, and I'm going to step on you and crush you like a motherfucking ant you are, bitch. My motherfucking feet are too big. I don't give a fuck about your money, your power. I don't give a fuck about your voodoo. None of it. None of it. You chasing a motherfucking ghost. Keep saying my motherfucking name, bitch, I'll show up like fucking Candyman. Stop playing with me, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that. None of it. Yeah, it's Quatita. Your motherfucking children following Quatita. Yup. Gonna follow her all the way till we get the fuck up out of here. Yup. Your girlfriend is following Quatita. Yup. Your boyfriend is following Quatita. Yup. And you mad about it because why? And what the fuck you gonna do about it? Because why? You better go be disturbed somewhere the fuck else. Don't fucking speak my name again. You disturbed, go be disturbed somewhere else. You're not going to stop shit nor change shit here. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it, though. I wouldn't give a fuck about your money and your power. Money and your power. None of it. You don't like the work that I do? Not my problem. You should probably raise your children when you had the chance to raise your children. You should have probably been a better spouse to your spouse. Not my problem. You should have been a better motherfucker if you was going to get some money, bitch. You should have used the money to help and build a community and told them the truth about what the fuck is really going on in this system. Don't be mad at Quatita because Quatita's doing it. Ain't going to stop doing it. Take that shit up somewhere else. You got a motherfucking problem? Go see your Jesus about it. Matter of fact, tell your Jesus come see Quatita about it. That's how 10 toes I stand down on it. Tell your Jesus to come see me about it. Get to praying, bitches. Hit your knees, bitch. Go tell them. Go tell it on the mountain. I don't give a fuck. You won't stop my work. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? It doesn't stop. Get your mind together. Get your minds together. Family. Talking to the family now. Hey, you don't owe nobody anything. You don't owe anyone anything. Family. You have the divine right to cut a motherfucker out of your life. If they are not showing up, you have a divine right to cut them out of your children's life. If they want to be a part of your life or your children's life, then they show up correctly the way that you say. Your life ain't owed to nobody, period. I don't give a fuck who it is. Your children keep showing up fucked up to you, cut them motherfuckers off. Cut them off. They my kids. I don't give a fuck. Don't they know they your motherfucking kids? Cut them off. You have the divine right to change yourself, to change your life, to not be treated fucked up. You have the divine right to learn yourself. You have a divine right to learn how to run and operate a business if you choose to. You have a divine right to go the fuck to school to get your motherfucking trade so you can take care of your children properly. You have a divine right to be as great as the fuck as you want to be. You have a divine right to follow spiritually, soulfully, as you see fit. And now we come together to reprogram the motherfucking program. Anything that is not conducive to the life that you say you're going to live and have shall leave your existence and flee right the fuck now, because we are reprogramming the program. You will not show up to yourself fucked up. You will not show up to your children fucked up. You will not allow people to use you for your body, for your time, for your mind, for your money. None of that any longer. None of it any longer. You won't do it. And anybody who don't like it can kiss your ass and my ass too. And that is what I came the fuck on here to say. I bless you to life. I bless you to a different life than the one that you've been living. I bless it to you. I bless it to you. I bless it to you so much that doors supernaturally open up in a way that you didn't ever even think that was possible. We changed the program right now. Simeon. We download a different program to where life will show up to everyone on this live differently immediately. The system has been changed. If it needs to show up to them in such a way that it will fix their fucking minds, if they are fucked up, then let it be so. Let it give them the best fucking outcome possible, to give them the best experience possible. I show gratitude to the soul and to the spirit, to the deities, to the ancestors, to the Loa, the Orisha Negede, to the information super motherfucking highway, to the Stargate and the portal. You can't stop me. I just opened the gate and you couldn't stop it. I just opened the gate to 638 motherfuckers and you couldn't stop it. And you won't stop it. I show gratitude. Have a great the rest of your fucking night.